Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I do want to give all honor and all praises to my Heavenly Father and to His only begotten Son, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Bikah HaKwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I've learned this 1% truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect who are scattered in the four corners of the earth. Again, Shalom, my brother Kapash, coming to you once again with a brief lesson, Lord willing. It'll be edifying. Go right into it, because Israel, this is the time to turn back to your power, Yahweh Hashem Shai. This is, because evils and only evils are coming. Let me get that. This is Ezekiel 7:5 reads, "Thus said the Lord Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai." This is not Jesus who's saying this. This is the Almighty, the creator of heaven and earth. He's not, his name is not Jesus. His name is not Buddha. His name is not Allah. You think that they are the creator? No, you're absolutely, most definitely wrong. You see, his name is Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. So it reads again, "Thus said Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai." You see, and evil, that means bad times. You see, and only evil, bad times. Behold is come, an end is come. An end of what? An end of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man's rulership. Let me get that real quick, because, and I'm gonna come back to this. It says, 2nd Ezra 6:9 reads. I'm gonna read it, so I won't mess it up. I'm gonna read it. 2nd Ezra 6:9 reads, 6:9 reads, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. The hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand." Other question, Ezra, ask thou not. You see, an end is come. You see, rulership is being turned over to righteous rulership. Wicked rulership is being turned over to righteous rulership. You see? All right, so going back to Ezekiel 7:5, which reads, "Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. And end is come, the end is come. It watcheth for thee, behold, it is come." You see? But our people are not paying attention to the tokens, which are the signs that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai have warned us through his servants, the prophets. The prophets are out here week in and week out on the highways and the hedges, on the unicorn, the internet, making videos every day. You could find a GMS video and the camps that's teaching the same identical, 100% truth, just as GMS, because we've learned from GMS. You see, you can find them anytime on the unicorn, which is the internet. You see, to tell you who your true power is, to give you warnings of the coming dangers that are coming upon the face of this earth. You see, you having catastrophes and earthquakes. It tells you in the book of Matthew, 24th chapter. It tells you in 2nd Ezra 15:16, even 6, and 5, 2nd Ezra. These coming disasters that are going to take place, the sedition of men, people are not going to listen to the governments any longer, because They know that they've been had, they've been lied to, and they're not going to trust the governments. When the government say peace and safety, all hell is going to break loose. And it's going to come a time so bad that, even Michael the Archangel is going to stand up. You see, it says here, it's telling you, Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, that an end of this rulership is come. And we are living in the end of the end times of this rulership right now. And we see the catastrophes, earthquakes happening at a massive rate and on a massive scale. You see, flooding, tornadoes, plane crashes, things like this, fires. What do you think all this is? This is going to bring a famine. Your storehouses are going to be found empty suddenly. Let me get that. Because these are the things that we need to look out for. These are the tokens. We are measuring the times, the signs of the times. The Lord has given us these answers, these mysteries, these secrets. Let me see. Where was I? Let's go to 2nd Ezra 6, and let's go down to 6 and 22, which reads, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty." You see? That's what's going to happen, Israel. You're not going to have food because of all the, you got the immigration, deportation, and all these catastrophes that are happening. It's going to affect, the way we live. You're not going to be able to get things as easily and accessible. These aren't going to be more as accessible as they used to be, Israel. There's going to be a shortage, and this is the way that the elites are going to bring in their MOTB. Everything is set up for the MOTB, that one world order, that new one world order that they got in mind. And these are the things that the prophet's been telling you, Israel, giving you the warning. You see, this is not the time to try to, collect money now. You see, this is not the time to try to build a platform of how many views you can get. This is the time to, seek the Lord with all your mind, all your heart. You see, this is not the time to, mistreat your brethren. You see, this is not the time to try to con your neighbor or anything like that. This is the time, man, to make reconciliation, to get right, to call on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and to trust Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua for protection and for all your necessities. And he has given his servants, the prophets, these mysteries so that we can be out here on the highways and make these videos to give our people warning. You see, now let me get back to this. Let's go to 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, starting with the first verse, because this is what we're supposed to be doing as watchmen. An Israelite man on the highways and the hedges, being watchmen, looking at events and linking them up with scripture, with these prophecies. You see, it reads here, 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, the first verse read, "He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand." And the prophets, we understand why we are having these tornadoes and these floodings and all of these catastrophes that are happening. We understand all of these things. We understand that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is visiting this earth which he's made. You see, we understand these things. These things are not taking us by surprise. We're not panicking over these issues that are coming up. You know, the elect man gonna be all right, even through these things, because the Lord is going to bring us through these things. And he said he would say, you know, but Jacob will be saved out of it, and that's his elect men. You see, and 1/3 of his men, women, and children. You see, so we understand these things. We expect these things. We are wanting these things to happen. So let me go back to it. It reads again, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time. You see, these prophecies are popping off. You see, wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shai. Not this Jesus Christ, not Allah, Buddha, not none of those false non-gods. You see, and it reads on, it says here, 3, therefore when there shall be earthquakes. We're seeing earthquakes, you know, every day and on a mass scale. You see, we're seeing this. This is the Lord. He brought this evil. He's doing this. He said, I formed the light. Let me get that. Hold on a minute. Let me get there. And I'm going to come back to this. This is the Lord that's bringing the evil. You see? What is it? 45. The Lord says, 47. Where is it? Yeah, Isaiah. Let's see. I get it in a minute. Can't remember these scriptures, man. Can't remember a lot of these scriptures where they are. Let's try it. Okay, here it is. This is the book of Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light, I create darkness, I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So that's the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shai, doing these things. He's bringing the earthquakes. Whether it's by a heart machine, or, you know, the elites are doing it. Esau, Edom, the elites doing it or not. It's still Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shai. You know, just like the Most High put these thoughts and these plans in man's head while he's asleep. Other than Job, you know. So we understand who's doing these things. You see, a lot of our people don't understand. They think that the devil is doing it, but the Lord is working both sides. The devil works for the you know, Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shai. You see, and it says here, I formed the light. The Lord is telling you he's doing these things, Israel. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do these things. The Lord said he does it. He's doing it. You know? So here we have it. Going back to 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. It reads here again. So let's start with the 3rd verse. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people. People are not happy, man. We're seeing uproars of the people. People are going through a calamitous life. Their property, their homes are being destroyed by fire, by water, you know, by, you know, the elements of nature, so to speak. You see, but we already know it's the Lord bringing on these storms and earthquakes and fires, putting it in man's head, you know, tornadoes, whether man doing it or whether it so, you know, or the Lord having the angels to do it. You see, supernaturally. You see, we know it's of the Lord, Israel. You see, and he said, because, you know, and it's going to get so bad, you know, this is going to cause a famine of food. And when that does happen, you know, it's going to be of the fittest. The love of many are going to wax cold. They're cold now. It's going to get colder. Their love is going to get colder. They're not going to care about, your neighbor's not going to care about his neighbor any longer. He's going to take what his neighbor has if he if he's weak, you know, and a lot of people are sickly. A lot of people are out of shape, you see? But the elect don't have to worry about that because we know we walk by faith and not by sight. We're going to trust in Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. We're going to be calling on his name. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. Hawashanawa. You know, deliver us. See? All right, read it on. It says here, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, in the whole earth. This is coming up. The Lord said he was coming to visit the earth which he made. You see? So things are going to be happening all over Israel. You're not going to be able to escape. You're not going to have that hedge of protection if you're not calling on the name of the Lord. You see? And if you're not fearing it, that's where it comes in first. First and foremost, you must fear. And then, you learn his name, fear him, and believe his servants, the prophets. You see? It reads on, it says, 2nd Ezra 9:3 reads, therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. See, the Lord spoke of these things from the outset, from the,